So I wasn't even really sure how I wanted to start this video for real. Like, I just have so much on my mental. I have so much on my heart and my spirit. And it's just like, it's stirring. And it's really been stirring for like a week. And I've been talking to some close friends about it or whatever. But I'm also on this Patron. So y'all gonna get this real shit tonight. You hear me? Period. I just feel like sometimes I do this mirror talk and I'm just talking to myself and I'm just telling myself, like, you know what's crazy, sis, is I don't even think they really know what you capable of for real. Like, you have so much in you. You have so much that you want to just pour into people or communicate to people. And you don't even really gotta do all that. Like, you really don't have to tell anybody what's going on in your life or what you're about to do. Like, just watch me work. That's how I feel. Like, some people that are super close to me, like, they already know, like, oh, Taylor, she's stirring the pot. She's stirring the pot. Other people, they're spectators. Like, they just looking from a distance, looking around, seeing what you're doing, seeing if they like, I kind of feel what you're doing, I kind of don't. But I'm going to just keep an eye on it just to see how things pan out. And I appreciate y'all too. You know what I'm saying? Because you still fueling me. Because I want to show you what's up. You know what I mean? And I just really hope other people out here feel that. Like, you know what I'm talking about. You know there's people out there that's like, you better get it. And you love them, right? But then you got the other ones that's like, let's watch her from a distance. Let's see how she bobbing and moving, how she jugging and shaking. And they don't really, they support you quietly, but like, they ain't really like putting your stuff out there, or they ain't really like shouting you out or whatever. So they just quietly seeing, so that when you climb to the top, they can be like, I was clapping for you the whole time. Yeah, in the background. But it's okay. It's okay to clap for us in the background because we still see you. You know what I mean? So regardless, we're going to get it. And not for nothing, life way too short. Life way too short to be sitting around playing with this thing. You can't just sit around and be like, well, I mean, eventually one day I'm going to get to it. Eventually one day I'm going to try that. I have a list full of things I want to do, but I ain't did nothing. What good is that doing? It's in you for a reason. You better get to it. You have to understand that today is here and tomorrow is not promised. You have to use every day like it's your last. Put it all on the field every day. You tired? Welcome to the club. We all tired. We all trying to get to it. We all want to get to the bag. We all trying to accomplish our goals. And we all slip up sometimes too. It don't always happen like we want it to happen. But if you don't at least take that first step, you ain't never gonna get there. You ain't never gonna get closer. Don't nobody want to do the hard stuff. That's why half of us ain't winning. More than half. But what you gonna do different? Like, you gotta realize, if you don't do it, who gonna do it? Because that vision was given to no one but you. Period. And for the spectators, quit looking so much and start doing much more. Like, you not getting nowhere looking at shorty win. Hopefully it fuels you. Hopefully you get the energy from it. Hopefully all of a sudden you like, you know what, bitch? You're not gonna leave me. I see you winning. Let me get on my job. That's all I'm saying. Like, you're not about to just sit in a room full of winners and lose. So if you in a room full of losers, you better change your circle and get around some winners so you can get around some winning. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Let me get this shot of Patron down. I don't have no chaser. Yup. Okay. Yeah. You thought that, like, just because you ain't look perfect in the moment that you shouldn't tell the people what they needed to hear. I felt like that shit. I got 2 pimples popping out. But you gon' get this word today. I don't care. Shoot, somebody needs to hear it because I needed to hear it. And that's why I was saying it to myself. Like, okay, Taylor, first of all, you too good for this. You know, you too good to be lazy. You too blessed to be lazy. Because if you're blessed, like, I'm not even trying to get preachy, but if you're blessed and you preach like, oh, I'm blessed, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. Okay, so the stuff that you think is hard, you're going to be blessed with the strength to handle that. Period. And the reason why you can't handle it right now is because you're not moving forward towards what you're trying to accomplish. So God can't even give you the strength to accomplish the shit because you're not even walking in that field. You too scared. Y'all better step up. And then if something happened that knock you off course, that better give you every sense of energy and every sense of motivation to hop back up and get to it. Don't you just lay down and take that. Life happen to everybody. And tomorrow ain't promised. So what you gonna do today? That's all I'm saying. Because that's what I'm telling myself. You know, manifest it. Write it down. Chart it out. And you're not gonna be perfect during the process. But you're gonna be closer than you were if you don't. That's all I just keep saying that's all I'm saying because that's all I'm saying. What you gonna do? You gonna dribble or shoot? You gonna pass? You gonna foul? What you gonna do? Like tonight, the Lakers was playing Heat. And whoever was guarding Butler wasn't doing a good job. I mean, that's neither here nor there, but I'm just saying he wasn't doing a good job guarding Butler. I'm not saying that's why they lost. But if they switched it up, that could have been why they won. It's okay to switch it up. You don't got to stick to the same shit. If it ain't working, switch it up. I ain't trying to yell. That makes me so mad. Like, quit trying to do... Okay. There's a fine line between knowing what you need to do and doing it until you get there. I get that. But sometimes you have to make adjustments in the play. Like, okay, we called this. Cool. We ran that shot. It ain't go as planned. So what you gonna do different? Don't keep running the same thing that's failing. I'm not saying change your goal. The ultimate goal is to still win. But you might have to tweak a couple of things. But you're not gonna know what to tweak until you start moving. That's what I'm saying. You gotta go. You gotta go. And if you don't go, everybody rolling over you. Like, you either get with it or you get gone. You just gotta watch and you gotta spectate. I feel like everybody that support me gonna love me. They're gonna watch me win. They're gonna love that. And the ones that's quiet about it, they're gonna still fuel my energy to still win. And then my kids, they gonna eat because of it. Some things just do it in silence. And it just pop out on them like, what's up? You didn't even know I was in the kitchen cooking. Getting my plates ready because I'm about to start eating on y'all. You ain't know. But the ones that do know, they praying for your blessings. They praying for your success. The ones that's hating quietly, that's okay. You might motivate them in silence. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. Let the ones that's watching watch. But don't stop doing you. You better keep going. And if you fall a little bit, you still further ahead than you would have been if you never started. I'd rather you crawl than not move at all. It's not going to be easy, but it's going to be worth it. Period. What you going to do? I feel like you got big dog supporters and you have little quiet supporters, right? The little quiet supporters, like I said, they just want to see how this is going to turn out. Like, okay, so she doing this now. How that's going to turn out? Oh, she doing this now. That's how. But them big dog supporters, baby, them the ones that matter the most. Like, them the ones that's, if you fall, they still clapping. You know, like, if you stumble, they holding you up a little bit. Like, okay, I got you. Come on, let's go. Like, I love them. They're my big dogs, you know? And then them little quiet ones, them the ones that whisper to you, like, make you think you can't do it. Or them the ones that be like, what's she gonna do next? You know, or she done fell off on that. I don't know about y'all, but that made me buckle down 2 times. Oh, You thought because I slipped and fell that I broke. But I'm bendable. That a word? I'm flexible. We change on them. We go right, cross over, go left on them. I think you should just surprise them quiet ones. Like, just surprise the ones that you know spectating. And they not hating on you. Like, they not hating. They not like, I hope she failed. I mean, I'm not saying they don't exist, but I don't think these are them. I just think that they quietly want you to win because they want to see it's possible. Because they don't believe enough in themselves. So they trying to see if you believe enough in you to accomplish the goal. And then that might give them a little bit of, okay, she did it. I can do it. And them the ones that need you the most quietly, right? They need you to show them like, this can be done. I'm going to knock it out. And I'm going to show you how to do it. Watch me do it. You know? Like, I'm not saying, like, be overly exaggerating. But, I mean, you might have to flex a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? Let them know. I don't think that I fell off. Or let them know, like, baby got it. So they can be like, okay, she doing it. They need that little reassurance. And I'm not saying you doing it for them. You really doing it for you. You have to remind yourself that you got it. You got to remind yourself you strong. You got to remind yourself you that deal. And I think the more you remind yourself who you really are, the better you be. The better you will do, the more you'll accomplish. You ever seen them like serial entrepreneurs? It's because they did something and they accomplished it and they was like, oh, if I can do that, I can do this. If I can do this, I can do that. I'm going to do this, and that. And they just fought for it. That don't come easy. It come with fight. So is you fighting or is you laying down, tapping out? Don't you ever tap out. If you want to tap out, come back to this video. Don't you ever tap out. You tapping in. You plugging in. Period. Plug in.